Hi, I'm Lisa DeLay. It's May 5th, and it's 2025, and I think it's time for me to write this and say this. How do I speak about courage during times of repression? How do we? How do we defend and nurture and even rehabilitate our democracy? It seems that there are people in power vying for more and more power, and it's alarming. Those at the top who punish opponents, who use threats, not just for their adversaries, but for those who even dare to disagree. Authority in the United States and power is meant to be balanced. Authority and power in the United States is meant to be balanced and have checks and balances, because that's what a democracy is all about. The damn evil of hubris is omnipresent in our times. It steals our freedoms and it steals our future. I'm old enough to have seen leaders in business, leaders in the church, and most powerfully now at the highest executive levels of this country, replace people with expertise and capacity with those who are merely sycophants. This type of thing only happens when a leader is very fragile, emotional, and immature, and this person will feel threatened in ongoing ways and in agonizingly petty ways, without a center inner point to moor them. They are too easily bruised and feel battered and victimized by common occurrences like competence, like differences of opinion. Authoritarians must author. You see, they must author their world. But in doing that, they're authoring our lives as well, dominating them by threat and force. Surprises and deviations from how they have imagined their tiny world are not to be tolerated. Humor is always at someone else's expense, and they lack any levity of their own. Because to have levity would be to have some humility. Shortcomings or enlisting the help of the most expert people, anyone they would consider smarter or perhaps more powerful, is considered threatening. Other autocrats, not cooperators, are part of their club of bullies that enjoy trading stories about their prowess and conquests. These are trophies in the casts of their lives. In business, in the business world, they make shit bosses. In the church, they make predators. They're wolves to the sheep. And in the White House, they destroy the creativity, freedom, and the hope of a nation. One day, the tide will turn, and the arc of goodness, justice, and fairness will reemerge like a burst of sunrise. Until that day, will you, listener, now be content to let lawless abusers, miscreants, fools, and traitors of our founding principles swagger and rule by fiat? A nation by the people and for the people means we topple kings and strongmen. We throw up every obstacle so that the stench of tyranny will not pervade our land. Resist with everything you have and throw all elected cowards who won't to the curb. They are they are not brave. They are overdue to be overthrown and thrown out. They will not save our democracy. They are complicit in the beginnings of tyranny. So rise up, friends. Rise up, friends. Rise up, citizens. Rise up, nations to support us. Take heart and take our country back for the principles of democracy.